Panama City. Down a side street in the Lilla neighborhood, a close community of 15 Muslims have gathered together for noon prayers. Dr. Muhammad Ali greets worshippers as they enter the one-room mosque. The Imam is sick today. This would be the Jew. The Imam was sick today, so I am filling in, he said. Please feel welcome. Originally from Egypt, Ali arrived in Panama City 15 years ago. He laughs when asked if he has faced any discrimination in Panama. After moving around the United States for 10 years before settling in the city, Panamanian society is very friendly and the people accept others who are different from them, he told Middle East Eye. The society is very friendly and the people accept others who are different from them. For generations, Muslims have been part of the mosaic of Panama life and Latin America culture. Followers of Islam began arriving on the continent from Iberian Peninsula under Spanish and Portuguese colonial rule, according to the Islamic Culture Institution of Cologne. Many of them are descendants of people who migrated from the Middle East and India to work in the Panama Canal. Thousands of Muslims call Panama City home, while others from the Muslim community live in the coastal city of Cologne. Okay, moving on here. Peaceful coexistence. Here's one of the best parts of my love. Despite the decades-long conflict between Israel and Palestine, Muslim and Jewish relations in Panama seem to be immune to Middle East politics. Religious leaders on both sides are eager to preserve this peace, saying they consider each other friends and work together towards the common goal, peace. Imams and rabbis actively collaborate to promote interreligious dialogue as part of the Interreligious Committee of Panama. The initiative that includes other faiths such as Christianity and Hinduism. There are approximately 24,000 Muslims living in Panama, out of the total population of 3.7 million, and between 12,000 and 14,000 Jews in the country. Rabbi Gustavo Groselnik, who has been in Panama since 2002, agreed with Ali that the partnership between the Muslims and Jews in Panama is reinforced by the group's close business ties, particularly in the Cologne Free Trade Zone where goods are exported to Latin America and the Caribbean. Here's one of the points here. It's stated, there are many Jewish and Muslim professionals who have founded companies together. How can you hate your business partner? There are many Jewish and Muslim professionals who have founded companies together. Period. Due to Panama's strategic location between North and South America, it has been a hub of import-export industries, as between 13,000 and 14,000 vessels use the Panama Canal every year. As a tourism operator specializing in helping Muslim visitors to Panama, Ali says many of his international customers are business people working with partners in the Cologne Free Trade Zone, which is the second largest free trade zone in the world after Hong Kong. Ali sees the search for common ground among different communities as an integral part of the culture. We have no reason to hate anyone based on their religion or beliefs, Ali said. We are all part of humanity. So it doesn't make sense to divide us. We are all part of humanity. So it doesn't make sense to divide us. Most importantly, members of both faiths have made a concerted effort to not import political conflict from the Middle East, especially concerning Israel and Palestine. This contentious topic has divided Jewish and Muslim communities around the world, such as France, home to the largest populations from both religions in Europe. We stay away from foreign political conflicts that could affect our positive religious relationships. Notice the separation between politics and religion. Now, I'm not saying that there is no problem between the religious factions. I'm not saying that. But the main point of a lot of these problems is political. It is not religious. So it goes on and on to say in the article that there is peace in Panama between Muslims, the religious Muslims, and Israel. And it's a beautiful relationship. As I told you, my own experiences. I'm not going to quote things from articles and nothing else. I have many dear, dear close brothers who are Muslims, and they love me, and I love them. We've cried together. We've shared our feelings about what's going on. Literally on video. Crying together as one for all the conflicts that's going on. There needs to be communication. Communication to understand each other's differences, which we find are not so different. We have a lot of similarities. Yes, there are differences between our beliefs. There are differences. I'm not going to pretend that there's not. But there is so much more in common than differences. And the focus is the belief in only one God, one Elohim, and no other. That should be the basis of our common ground. And love and respect. Because this is something that we once shared on a much more major scale. And in the end of days, as we believe in the Hebrew Scriptures, all the world, all the nations will come together in peace and harmony under one God, one Allah, our Elohim, together as one. Nations shall not lift up swords against nations, neither shall there be war anymore. Peace all over the earth. So that's what I hope. And I make this video out of love and respect. I know that some people will disagree with me, probably attack this video as, why would you make a video trying to bring this together? Why can't you be, more, I don't know, siding with Israel? Because the bottom line is, we have to go with Scripture. The Scripture does not support a political or agenda-driven attack on one another whatsoever. We are to love each other, to care for the strangers. This is Scripture. This is not my view. We are to love each other and be a light to the nations. What light to the nations are we if we join in with the ignorance and dogma and fake news that's going around, fake media attention, to bring us down and keep us as enemies and keep us in conflict and ignorance? Enough's enough. It's time for conversations. It's time to bring more love, understanding, and common goals. There are so many. I'm speaking just between four eyes to my Muslim brothers and sisters of Islam. I wish peace amongst us, peace and love, not domination, not takeover, love and understanding. So I hope that this message comes clear, that I love you and I care for you so much. And let's have communication, let's talk, let's speak. This is my message. In my videos, it's love, honor to our great and only Elohim, one God, to bring us together in love and peace and bring the great day of Yeshua, our Elohim, to bring it to pass. God willing, in my lifetime, I hope to see the great day of Yeshua. Peace and blessings to all of you, and thank you so much for your time. Forgive me, I have had some issues with my throat, but I just want to send my love and let you know that this was made from love, from my heart, and I hope you enjoy. Shalom.